Hello, I'm Dr. Jonathan Vickery, and I'm the director of a master's program called the MA in Arts, Enterprise and Development. It's at the Centre for Cultural and Media Policy Studies in the University of Warwick in the UK. And my centre was involved in pioneering international masters in cultural policy in the creative industries, with the aim to building an international network of young scholars and researchers who would then go on to become leaders in the cultural sector, particularly in large institutions. And part of the motivation behind that was really to inspire a new generation of thinking. The cultural sector develops generally with its people. It's a very human development centered sector in every country, and we became very concerned that it was becoming, in the UK at least, dominated by, at least socially, certain kinds of people, and as we all grow older kinds of people, and the need to stimulate younger people in the cultural management and politics and creative industries were becoming increasingly important. And the reason I'm here in Istanbul at the moment is really attracted by the leadership of Professor Serhan Ada and the work he's done here. He's an international figure in cultural policy thinking, and we have just published the Cultural Policy Yearbook, which is published here. This was a huge effort, co-edited by Professor Milena, the UNESCO Chair of Cultural Policies from Belgrade. It is a timely topic in a sense that it hits at the big question on who cultural policies are for and how do they respond both to the people for whom they're for and in relation to the state who funds and organizes cultural policies. And it's this tension, the tension between civil society and state, which is, if you like, the classic conundrum of modern society. And cultural policies are very much in the center of that tension, really managing not just cultural activities, but beliefs and values and standards and really, national patrimony and heritage and assets. Really, culture sits at the intersection of politics and society and economics, and it's really a vital subject. And so I think being vital, it's important, it attracts vital young people. And we're facing a huge generational shift all across the world at the moment, where cultural policies are really being reinvented for a new digital age, a globally mediated age, an age of intercultural communication, an age of mass migrations and refugee populations. And so we're facing huge questions running from the bottom grassroots of communities and local life right up to the top of global politics and the discourse of ideas, which really attempts to comprehend how the whole world is becoming very interconnected and changing very rapidly, much more rapidly than even research can keep up with.